Is there an opportunity at Northwestern to make some headway in the Big Ten, or is this sort of the Vanderbilt of the Big Ten, and whoever takes this job is going to be a bottom feeder in this conference, especially when you're adding bigger time programs like UCLA and USC? They're going to churn up wins.
Jeff, I want to ask you something. What conference is the Northwestern play in?
The Big Ten.
They play in the Big Ten. They play in a Power 2 conference. They have money out the wazoo, and with the new media rights deal that's $7 billion, someone's going to take that job because of what the buyout's going to come with. So, number one, you automatically have one of the best athletic facilities in all of college football right on Lake Michigan. That's just a state-of-the-art location to where you are going to be able to provide the right resources, the right nutrition, the right facility and complexes to be able to bring in recruits. Now, again, a school like Northwestern, because it is a private institution and it is called the Ivy League of the Midwest, does have a few more challenges when it comes to recruiting, but there will be players who want to go be inside of a major metropolitan area like Chicago. And this is right outside in Evanston, Illinois. Not to mention, there is the Big Ten background with it. You also have a brand new stadium being built for $800 million. So they're going to be one of the more productively progressive stadiums in college football. And it's going to be in the heart of an area that people seem to gravitate toward. I mean, I can tell you this as someone who has family up in Illinois. We would go to Big Ten games, either it be in Bloomington or whether it be in Evanston or whether it be in Champaign, because of college football just means so much to that community. So to have a brand new state-of-the-art complex and a new stadium is going to do wonders for the identity of the program if you get the right coach in the building. Here's the kicker, though. You can't just hire anybody. You have to hire somebody, in my opinion, that either has a background in one of these private institutions or a background in recruiting in that area. And I know there's been a couple of names that have been thrown out right now, Sharon Moore being one of them at the likes of Michigan for the offensive coordinator job. I think Dave Clawson at Wake Forest, if you really want to go ahead and finally front him the money that he's desperately deserved because he's been winning at a smaller program, would make a lot of sense. I think that if you could get the right coach, maybe a Matt Campbell for what he's been able to do at Iowa State, it's now Big Ten country. There's always been rumors of him wanting to come back to the Big Ten, would make a lot of sense. You got to get a guy that's not only a program builder, but a program progressor. I want to see continuity and consistency every single year within the program. And so this is a job that's going to come with a lot of requirements. This is a job that's going to come with a lot of ramifications and a lot of backlash because of the negative persona around the university right now. But with the right coach in the building, with the money that's going to be offered, with the likes of what they can afford in terms of revenue because of the new Big Ten media rights contract, and also the buyout, it's not a dead-end job. Like, a lot of people are saying, put this next to like a Stanford. Well, Stanford right now has Troy Taylor recruiting at a top 25 level, and David Shaw kicked ass there as soon as Jim Harbaugh left. So you can find ways to win at the Power 5 level when you have the right resources. But the number one thing that's always important in college football, you have to have the right culture builder. And so I think if you get the right guy in the building, and there's going to be options. There's going to be a lot of options. Mike Oko's another one, I think, from Duke right now, who has been literally all around private institutions, whether it be Wake Forest, whether it be Notre Dame, now he's at Duke. He might be a great fit. But if you get the right fit in the building, you have a very good opportunity, I think, to make headlines. Probably not the first year, but I would say by 2026, you're probably going to be back to bowl eligible and maybe even flirting with the likes of 8-9 wins.